Okay, so you know when you go into a hotel and they'll have this thing and it'll tell you all the different services they offer at the hotel. You know, do they have room service? Is there a pizza place that delivers? Where's the ice machine? All that kind of stuff. All right, well, we got one of those, and here it is. All right, so this is the services for the Hotel Excelsior in Naples. Okay, so we're going to open this up. Nice leathery type binder here. It's probably leather since it's Italy. We're going to open this up. Okay, so we see right here in the middle, we have a nice, if you need to send a fax, you're all set. There's your piece of paper just to send your fax. Okay, this is Servizio in Camera. In Camera is room. That's room service. They have it in English and in Italian. That is very handy. Okay, so let's open this up. And let's look at the room service, the in-room dining. Now, you know, we've all been in hotels with in-room dining. Let's see how these folks are. Okay, so prima colazione. Okay, that's breakfast. Okay, so that's there first. Okay, so here's our choices. And let's just actually hop right on down to the English portion of this. Breakfast served in the Partenope room on the ground floor from 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Continental breakfast can be served in your room from 7 to 12 with an extra charge of €6 per person. So, here's the deal. Breakfast is free as long as you pay €6 per person to have it in your room. There you go. So, if you have a person who cannot go downstairs in your party, guess what? You're going to pay €6 per person to have breakfast in your free breakfast in your room. Okay. All right, moving right along. So now we won't go through the entire menu, but I just want to give you an idea of what. Let's say that you don't just want pastries for breakfast. Let's say you want something else. Okay. Well, here you go. Here are your choices. Well, let's just pick something out. Something out that somebody might like. It's kind of hard to read this, I realize. Let's say you wanted some porridge. Okay, porridge. You can have some porridge for €10. How about just a little fruit salad for breakfast? €16. Okay. How about, let's see what else. Egg. Yeah, a selection of cold cuts. €18. Local cheeses, €18. Fried eggs, ham or bacon, €10. Now, keep in mind, €10 is more like $13. Okay, that's an addition. This is room service. That's an addition to the €18 you're already spending for 3 people, which is more like about $23 per person. Okay, so moving right along, let's move on to our in-room dining here. Now, in Italy, we may have discussed, I can't remember, there are multiple parts to a meal. They have your starter, you have your pasta, you have your main dish or your meat. You might have a side dish of vegetables, but not always. And then you have dessert. So this is starters, okay? And you're expected to order one out of each of these. If you don't, there's something wrong with you, okay? Now, there's no way you could possibly eat all of this. I don't know how to do it. Sweet Parma ham sliced-a-million, that €18. Remember, this is just the starter. Fantasy Chef salad, €20. Tomatoes with Buffalo's mozzarella cheese. Hey, that's the big deal around here, the Buffalo mozzarella cheese. That's mozzarella cheese made out of buffalo milk, €22. And grilled prawn salad, €25. So there's your starter. Okay, that's for one person, by the way. Okay, here's your choice for pasta and rice. Okay, so this will be the next part of your meal. Vegetable soup. This is actually, we've been getting the carbonara. This is what you get when you come to this part of the world right here. This is like the bucket list thing to get. €22. It's pretty good. The one we like is this one right here, €20. Okay, remember that's per person. Now we haven't been ordering them for per person because that's just crazy. Okay, so then you get your next part, which is your seafood or your meats. We're just not even going to read all these out. €30, €32, €32, €35. Remember, euros, not dollars. That means it's way more than that. It's like $40 just for that part of the meal. And then you move on to your cheese and dessert. Okay, cheese and dessert, €18. Okay, hey, would you like a little gelati misty there, ice cream? It's only going to be €18 per person. pastry, cooks dessert, because we don't get enough pastries, right? They don't bring you enough. You might want some more. Ha. 18 euros for that. Then the after hours menu right here. You want little mixed vegetables with your dinner? That's going to cost you 16 euro. I think you get the idea now on how crazy the prices are here on this stuff. You know, it is cheaper to buy water than it is, alcohol than it is water here. But let me just show you. Here's some water prices. If you want, like a little water with your meal, 8 euros right here. See that? 8 euros, 9 euros. Espresso. Now remember, you can only get that at night. 5 euros. Okay. But that just gives you an idea. At 5 euros for 8 euros for cappuccino. Now breakfast comes with it, so it is included in breakfast. Go figure. But if you want it outside of breakfast time, you're gonna pay. Remember, because you're a crazy American, it's 8 euros. Want a glass of milk? 8 euros. Remember what I paid for that other milk? €1.39 for a whole bottle. Well, if you want it in a glass here, it's gonna cost you $8. By the way, you will not get any with any of this. You will get no ice. So don't expect ice. It's not going to happen. Anyway, the rest of this is basically just alcohol. But if you wanted to, I just want to show you one of them. You could have some Krug Rosé Brut. Henry Krug. That's 540 euros for a bottle of that. I am glad I'm not a drinker because I can't afford to be a drinker. Okay, and then this tells about the Ristorante La Terrazza, and that was actually, that's the one that has the Michelin star, I believe. So anyway, good menu. Well, you know, it's very, very limited. That's why we're cooking in the bathroom these days. However, we will say that they did make us a lovely chicken breast. We asked them for some chicken, and they made us a chicken breast, and they only charged us 18 euros for a grilled chicken breast with a piece of lemon beside it. So that's all for the for right now. Oh, there's stationery in here too, in case you wondered. That's all for the Hotel Excelsior Napoli room service menu. It is very good. They are a well-known restaurant. People that typically stay here don't look at the prices, I guess, so it doesn't matter. But we, of course, are the kind of people that look at the prices, and I just got to say, whew, that's why we're cooking in the bathroom. That's it for our report on that. Bye.